this. Look at the early top.
The top's amazing.
Huh?
The top's amazing.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at that curved dash. Oh my God. This is really a wild car. All the little features. Oh, Sport Roadster.
Yes.
Is it an original one?
Yes.
Wow. The tonneau cover and the Kelsey Hayes and interesting color. That's a nice restored. Does this have the 390 or I had one with the 390? Yeah. Continental, huh? Wow. 41? Or what year is it? Interesting color. Edsel Ford did this. Pinned it, had one made, took it down to Florida with him, and personally sold the first 100, so they went into production. And a Mark II.
First car was
In 56, they were the most expensive car, so then Cadillac came out with the Brougham just to try and claim that title. I mean, what a handsome car, though. You know, for a personal luxury car of its day. Amazing, huh? It's Birds, 57, 55, this one? Yeah. Great colors, too. Cadillac here, 31. Wow. This one's an 8. They made 8, 12, and 16 cylinders all in 1 year. Pretty amazing. Commander, yeah.
I believe they only made 8 of these in an automatic.
Really?
So it's actually an automatic one, so kind of rare.
It's like the Muppets car, you know? That's what makes it so cool. They were. What are these, Starlight convertibles, or was it Commander? Yeah. It's an eclectic collection. Very, yeah.
A little bit of everything.
Yes, indeed. It's really quite a collection. Raymond Loewy design. They were maybe a little too far ahead of their time. Even got an airflow. Look at this. Airflow. Then the year after this, they made it an all-steel top without the wood, and people weren't sure they were safe, so they threw one off a cliff.
Corvette Road.
427s.
69. This is probably the rarest one out of all of them. This car is basically a one of one. It's the only one that came out of the factory, 427, automatic, in this color, with power windows, steering, brakes, and air conditioning. Actually, a fully loaded factory car.
I got one with the knockoffs. Oops, Roadster. 50th anniversary. I just went to something over the weekend for it.
59.
Yeah. They were great looking cars, aren't they?
Beautiful.
54, 6-cylinder, 3-side draft, but beautiful. You know, got it off and going anyway.
The Soto and the Dodge Royal Lancer, both Hemis.
Wow. It's a wild color on that, isn't it? Wow, look at the interiors. Wow. Look at this Imperial. The Fury? Man. They made how many?
7. All the documentation that I have was from that. So if you check the VIN number through the internet, this will pop up and it'll give you the story behind it. They only made 330 of these, I believe. I did my own research on every single one of these cars to try and find comps and to try and find more of them, and this was almost impossible to find. You just couldn't find it.
They're great cars, aren't they? Oof. And a Muntz jet. Madman Muntz. Sold televisions and
and most of these parts came from the Kaiser Darings. You know that, right? When they destroyed those, he bought up the parts. So he bought up those parts, and then, as you know, they have Lincoln engines and the Frankenstein of cars. So it's got like lights from one car, and an engine from another car, and they just put them all together.
TC, MGTC, yeah. These are fun little sports cars.
Well, everything's on a rotation. So they take certain sections out, take them for drives, bring them back in. Make sure that all the work that's being put into them, doesn't go to waste.
This has got to be one of your more favorite corners of the...
Yeah, absolutely. This is a rebody, but it's a 500 TRC. It was done at DK Engineering.
Oh, sure. I know them. In England, yeah.
It's everything in there. Under the hood is a 330 Ferrari, but they dropped this body on top. Wow. So I drive this car probably the most out of any other car.
Do you really?
This is my favorite car to drive.
So aluminum body, you
Yes.
get yourself a nice little 246 GTS, do you know? Wow.
It's not in Rosso Corso, it's a more of an orangey, but this is an actual original car. This is a Survivor, hasn't been touched. 12,338 miles on it.
Flares and chairs, huh? Yeah, and the camping nose. Okay.
Daytona?
Yes. This plexi nose, so it's European, early
model.
Yeah. I like that. That's how they were designed, but they wouldn't let them in the country, so they made them do pop-ups.
This one has 4,000 miles on it.
Is this a Strayman, do you know, or who did it?
It was done at Scagliotti, if I'm not mistaken, and I have like a book this thick on all the information on who cut it, how much it cost, and all that whole process.
Nice little boxer.
Yeah, BBI.
Black boxer trim. Pin and freenet. These are nice to drive too. I had one for a long time.
If you take a look at the dash,
actually
all the Ferraris, they're all still intact. No cracks, nothing like that, which is extremely hard to, as you know.
Yeah.
Extremely hard to find.
Oh, yeah.
Lamborghini Espada.
Why not? Now we got a 50th anniversary for Lamborghini too. Strange as they look, they were really great touring cars. It's good looking. They should have built it, huh? Little Jags.
E-Type?
Yeah.
Early series.
3.8. Flat. It's not flat floor. It's an early one too. It's got to be a 50, 51. Fun cars. Get yourself an Isetta.
Fiat Jollies have been going crazy.
Yes, they have.
Insane. But this is actually a special Fiat Jolly. This one was a US car. Because
really?
Usually, as you know, they come with the lights inside. But for DOT reasons, they made these. This very small amount of them, USA. These are blueprint reproductions. Because this one would not be sitting here, and I wouldn't be selling it for the price I'm selling it for if this was a real one.
Yep, true. But aren't these magnificent cars?
They're aluminum bodies, so they're all true to, basically built side by side with the originals.
Great looking cars, aren't they?
Beautiful.
That'll be an interesting one to drive. And this is the
Vector.
Yeah.
This was in the movie Rising Sun.
Yes.
This was the actual car from the movie.
This is the one, huh?
This is the one.
Yeah, I remember that movie well.
It came in second place, and it was driven by Dan Gurney in the Indianapolis 500 in 1969.
In 69?
Correct.
Chicago Historics, I've seen this. Okay.
The actual time machine. You sit in there, go 88 miles per hour, and poof.
You're there.
You're there. 2012. Just like that.
It's beautiful 57, too.
After its restoration, it has about, I think, 900 miles on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, power pack. Yeah. Sweet.
The Fraser Manhattan. 4-door.
Wow.
Another one of my favorites. This was the actual car from the movie Rain Man.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
I have all the documentation. I have,
Yeah.
everything for it.
Oh my gosh. Wow, how did he end up with this?
God knows. He bought it before it was a cult classic. No, I just did this off the top of my head, but you gotta go through all the paperwork to really...
Oh, but it's amazing. I tell you, I am duly impressed.